Guys, today we're going to be making this DIY color block wall hanging decor. It is a crate and barrel dupe and I hope you guys enjoy it. You're going to need yarn in whatever colors you'd like, a rod or a stick to hold it all, some scissors, and some fabric glue. I went to Joann's and bought all the yarn, and I bought some other materials from Amazon as well that I thought I was going to need before I started the project. Turns out I didn't really use any of them, so just the yarn is all you really need. And I will provide a list of all the colors I got. You can screenshot if you'd like so that you can try to color match like I did for the crate and barrel dupe, or you can use any colors you'd like. Now I cut the yarn 36 inches, which is the length of the rod, because I didn't really know how big or small it was going to be, but it turned out to be the perfect size for me. That's just the reference point that I used. Anyways, I did 3 of the white yarn so that I can make this braid, as you can see, and the reason I did 3 per strand of the braid is because I wanted it to be a little thick so that I can have something to loop around the colors with. And I did loose braids. They're not tight, they're just very loose. It's just for the shape, again, just so I can have something to hold on to as I loop around the colors. And all in all, we did, let's do the math here, 84 strands of 3 so that we can make 28 braids, because there's 4 braids per color. There you go. Oh, the crate and barrel one, however, has 96 strands because there's an additional color that I did not do because I couldn't find a good enough match for it. And so I just decided to skip it altogether. And here I'm going through the process of starting to wrap around the color that I want over the braid. Now, if you wrap it around a tube, like this tube that I thought I was going to use from Amazon, then you'll get a much cleaner wrap and it'll look much more closely like the crate and barrel. As you can see right there, it's a much nicer, tighter wrap and it's neater and cleaner. Mine is very rough and tough and organic. But I liked that look over the super clean cut, so I decided to keep going with my braided look. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that, but you can for sure attach it the other way if you want it a more cleaner look. And here I'm just showing how much yarn is still left over after I've decided the length that I wanted. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't have specific measurements. I just kind of eyeballed to see how I wanted it to look, and you just repeat the process over and over for each single strand. This is very much a sit and relax on your sofa or bed type of task. It is simple, but is very tedious and time consuming. And for instance, me, I'm a very busy person, so I don't have a lot of, sofa downtime. But all in all, if I would have done it like one day straight, it could definitely be done in one full day, but I cut it up into little increments each day. So overall it took me about, I think, 4 days maybe. But those are in little like 1 hour increments. So once I started getting the hang of it, I did this under over process and I felt that got the cleanest loop and easiest, fastest time. So then I just started going faster and faster, this under over. So I grab it with my middle finger underneath and pull it over, and so on and so forth. Once you have all the colors done, or a good set of colors, then you can put the fabric glue. I put it on the edge as I'm showing here, and then I'm just gonna do 2 colors. You can do more if you'd like. I decided to do it as slow increments. So I did 2 colors at a time, or 2 strands at a time, and I did the glue all along the side as shown, and then I just held it together with some more yarn that I loosely tied around it. So all in all, it takes about 30 minutes to dry according to the bottle, and that's pretty accurate. However, I personally left it for longer just because I would get busy and forget. But basically all I do now is remove the little yarn holding it together so you can see that it is a good and sturdy hold. I wouldn't tug at it, of course, but it does hold the shape and it's perfect. Once I started to glue more strands together, like sections, then I decided to hang it up. Whoop, there it falls. I decided to hang it up so that it can hold the shape that I needed it. And I basically just repeated the process. Now these strands are a little tighter just because I wanted to make sure that they all stuck together. Once I was done, I felt that the rod was too long for it, so I cut it down to size. So this 36-inch rod, once it was all done, I took 4 inches from each side because I felt like that was just the right amount of length, and had the hubby chop it down. And here it is, the finished product, guys. I absolutely love it. Let me know down below if you love it. Please like this video. Please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. I just started the end of September, so I would love to have you join the family as you see all the renovations and DIYs that I decide to take on. Anywho, thanks a lot. Also, if you notice the sound difference, it's because my dad bought me a mic for my birthday, and I hope you guys enjoy the better sound quality. Thanks.